Each time you begin meditating in the sitting posture, take a few moments to become aware of the body as you're sitting. Keep your back straight. Try to sit in a comfortable posture that you can maintain for the period of the meditation. Bring your attention to the feeling of the in-breath, the out-breath, or whatever meditation object you're usually using. When you focus on the sensation of the in-breath, the out-breath, this is the practice of the first foundation of mindfulness, coming to see the body in the body, or to see the body as just the body. You become more mindful of the breathing, you realize the breath doesn't really have an owner. We call it an element, a natural element, vayo dhatu. The air and the atmosphere around us doesn't belong to anyone. Comes into the body and oxygenates the blood, but still it's just the air element that we're focusing on. And this is one reflection we can bring up. It's not a person, a being, it's just air. We don't have to form an opinion. I like the breath. I don't like the breath. Good breath, bad breath. Just paying attention to one part of nature. The breath as it comes in, the breath as it goes out. As your mind becomes more focused on the breathing, you become much more aware of the body from the inside. Become aware of the sensations arising and ceasing in the body. How it feels on the inside, so any tension, pleasant feelings, unpleasant feelings and neutral feelings. You notice how much of your physical body probably is feeling fairly neutral. It's not painful, it's not particularly pleasant either, it's just neutral, in the middle. Even when you're in pain, there may be much of your body that is not in pain. Or when you experience pleasure, it may be just part of the body as pleasurable feelings. Then other parts are neutral. So as we become more mindful of the breathing, we naturally become more mindful, more aware of Vedana, feeling. Pleasant, neither pleasant nor unpleasant, or painful. You may also become more aware of your mental feeling. Depending on your mood, the mental state you're in, you may feel pleasure, or you may feel some mental pain, like when you're disappointed, frustrated or angry. Or you may feel quite in the middle, not particularly painful but not particularly pleasant and happy either, just more neutral. The mental experience of feeling, or feeling arising dependent on your mood, how you think, is also impermanent. It's not self because it arises according to conditions and causes. So if you think of something that you like, you'll get a pleasant feeling arising. You might want to keep thinking of that thing or person. If you think of something you don't like, you have a painful feeling. And you might want to get rid of that, or you might get stuck in that. As you become more mindful, then you become much more aware of how pleasure, pain and neutral feeling arises. When the conditions are right, it comes up into your awareness. And as conditions change, it passes away. But you're developing this ability just to watch and observe. You know the feeling, you know the experience. But because you're mindful, you're not letting it create suffering or attachment. So this is how the Buddha encouraged us to practice what he called satipatthana. Knowing the body in the body, feeling in feeling, the mind in the mind. So we can carry on meditating till you hear the sound of the bell.